Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. That one's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4 walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Rosario on at first, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the stretch, Rosario makes a move from first. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is right there for Darno to get his man.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Batting 4.
First pitch on the way. Fouled off.
Riley.
A runner on first with 2 away. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Curveball grounded towards second. Anderson scoops it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays.
Now a pitch on the way.
The shortstop.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Moore ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. You see the average starting play at .318, 8 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in for the Jays, Marcell Ozuna has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL RBIs. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 201 in his career. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
George Springer, the next to hit.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are
Batting
2 away now.
The first baseman.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point. You know, it's funny, you always want pitchers with great command, but this guy is almost filling up the zone too much. I'd like to see him nibble the corners and get these guys off his stuff in the middle of the plate.
Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Striding forward now is the DH, Chad De La Guerra. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 with 19 homers and 47 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Changeup down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
No.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A 1 pitch on its way. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. Fouled off. Hicks running from first. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Now into the box, Adam Frazier. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. as he grounds one briskly to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now back.
Ready now is Tim Anderson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position, as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And they'll tack on one more, as this is now a 5-0 game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and he puts it on the ground to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Segura has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Now it'll be Carson Kelly, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the shortstop.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB that he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throwing to second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, D-Roll, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
14.
Rich Hill is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. His career batting line against Hill, he's 1 for 4. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Hill has compiled just under 130 innings of work, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number. Over 1 point, hammered the other way to deep right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Grisham, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Now always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Fouled away. Hill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's a pop-up now. Moore is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Adam Frazier, his career batting line against Hill. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's popped up. Frazier has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez worked a walk his first time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. And That is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Austin Riley. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Chad De La Guerra, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it 7-1 now. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Again, another foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura, his career batting line against Hill. He's 0 for 5. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Anderson.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder,
so next to bat will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. And now the first pitch.
The second baseman, Dylan.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the first pitch. Carson Kelly's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, his career batting line against Hill. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
Marcell Ozuna.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hayward has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Rosario has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you.
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. Wow. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Aaron.
as he'll take a look at ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Up next, Travis d'Arnaud. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
The third baseman, Adam Frazier.
J.D. Davis will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 28.
First offering on its way.
Davis.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. The average sits at .303 entering play. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Popped him up. Moore is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Next, it will be Jean Segura, grounded out in his last at-bat. To third. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Jays add one more on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 1. J.D. in the game, taking over at third base and batting in. Here is Austin Riley. This one, but we'll get us started here in the end to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled off. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chad De La Guerra. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Urias takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman.
Next to hit, Logan Morrison struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ian Kennedy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kennedy.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right field.
Next to hit is Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way, and right into the shift. Rosario's got it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Kennedy pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Leading off for the Tigers, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Joe Patterson is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 30, Joe Patterson.
Wilson Ramos is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Wilson Ramos.
Dylan Moore is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to hit is Carson Kelly. No hits to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this. Bottom bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the veteran DH, George Springer.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. And now Rhys Hoskins. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 28 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
JD. Davis.
Now here's the first offering. This is line to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Tigers 1. And stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Jays with the division-leading 112th win. Zach Wheeler records the victory, his 13th of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Michael Pineda allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. His record now is 13-2. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. He falls to 9-10. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Aaron Hicks swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading the Blue Jays to the W against Detroit 9-1. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Rangers launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-2. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Tampa Bay Rays racked up 11 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 10-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. The Angels combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 10-4. Miguel Cabrera added 3 RBIs to his total as the Mariners downed Houston 5-3. The A's got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. Cal Quantrill got the win, number 7 thus far, leading the Cubbies past the Royals 5-3. The Marlins went deep 4 times as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-6. The Nationals totaled 11 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-5. Corey Dickerson was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Pirates were winners over the Cardinals 6-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Colorado Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they sealed the game with a walk-off win against the Mets 5-4. They now have 5 straight wins. Johnny Cueto got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen, helping the Phillies get past the Padres 4-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.